It's been pretty amazing. It's been humbling. It's like a dream coming true, but can't let that get in the way of the ultimate goal. So, other than that, it's cool.
Has everything else been? I mean, how much have things changed for you, even on campus and stuff? Where maybe before you could walk around, I got to imagine getting mobbed now.
That's pretty cool and all, but it's going to happen for a bad reason if you don't win games too. So, that just make you want to prepare more and get ready for the game and just keep being successful.
Did that performance you had against Wisconsin and what's kind of come after that validate your own belief in your skills? I mean, you obviously always knew that you had this in you, or believed that you did. What did it mean to have that type of game and now to have this situation kind of playing out the way that it is?
It means a lot, actually, because like you said, just believing in yourself is completely different from going out there and doing. You can believe in yourself and have a bad game. You still believe in yourself, but seeing the type of results that we had as a team, it just does wonders for not just my confidence level and not just my ability, but the team's as a overall.
Has it also validated your for staying? I mean, you stuck it out, and I'm sure that was something that you questioned from time to time at Ohio State.
Of course you could question that stuff like that, but it never was. It never came into reality. So. I can't see myself going nowhere else or playing somewhere else.
Cardale, the Sports Illustrated article raised a conversation you had with Coach Herman that whether the exact words were, you expect me to stay here and be the number 3 quarterback or whatever. How has leading this team to a Big Ten championship game win affected your thought process on what happens when your season's over, whether it's this game, the next game, or whatever it might be? Have you come around on that a little bit? I think a lot of Ohio State fans want to see you stay in the scarlet and gray and finish your career after that game.
Right. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And, as far as ending the season and stuff and moves like that, I'm not thinking too much of that. The coaches will get the situation and everyone aware of the situation. Me, JT, and Bryson figure it out like they always do. So, other than game planning for Alabama and being prepared for them, I really don't think about too much of the other things.
What jumps out to you with this team is now that you've gotten some time to look at it? What is it about this team that's making it so good?
The players. It's only a couple of defensive structures in the game of football, and everybody running almost the same thing. But these players that they have is unbelievable, or world-class players. And I believe they have an All-American safety, and you just don't play against guys like this every day.
What about their defensive line? They obviously look enormous.
Massive, massive.
And then they come in waves a little bit too, Cardale.
Their defensive line is not just their defensive line, but this is the best defense that we play against all year. But the defensive line are tree trunks. They're huge. They plant themselves down in them gaps and just refuse to be moved.
You guys had great success throwing the ball down the field against Wisconsin, but you can run it a little bit too. We didn't see a lot of that against Wisconsin. Do you think that your legs will play a factor in this game as well as your arm on Thursday?
As far as running me, it's not too much in the game plan. I'm pretty sure we have a couple of quarterback design runs, or read options, things like that. But I think it can hurt them. I think it can hurt them because they play a lot of man coverage on the outside. So I think it definitely can hurt them.
Historically, your guys' style, the teams that have had success against them, Auburn and A&M when they had Manziel, specifically Auburn though running, with the quarterback and the 2 backs, you guys play a similar style.
Yeah.
Did you take anything from the successes that maybe Auburn specifically had in the last couple of years?
Yeah, just keeping them on their toes, not just with me running the ball, putting a guy like Jalen Marshall back there, get a couple of carries from the Wildcat, having different guys come in different motions, getting a couple of carries, so yeah.
Cardale, how excited are you for this? And when you are alone, or when you sleep, or when you daydream, or whatever, do you think about Thursday night? And I don't know, if you do, what do you dream, I guess, in this game? Do you allow yourself that?
Yeah, definitely. I try not to allow myself that, but it happens. And I thought it was worse leading up to the Big Ten championship game, and it's definitely worse now. And I text Coach Herman about it all the time, dude, did we play today? We played them wrong, because every day just seemed like, in that game atmosphere, daydreaming about, finally running out there, doing quick calls with the team and looking at the coin toss. So I actually dream and daydream about that a lot.
Did you dream about making big plays?
Yeah, definitely. You know, just going through my reads. You know, throwing it to a guy 8 yards, having them taking it for the rest. You know, but big plays as far as I gotta freaking shake 3 people in the backfield and run 80 yards. I don't have to do that at all. So.
You guys were underdogs against Wisconsin, and I know that was something that motivated you guys. You're big-time underdogs in this contest. Is that a motivation? And why can Ohio State win this game?
Yeah, it's kind of, I play with that as kind of a personal chip because, you know, I feel like I don't think we'd be underdogs if Braxton was the quarterback or if JT was the quarterback. So, I mean, I understand why they say we are underdogs, but, I mean, then again, I take that almost a slap in the face and he can't get it done like them guys.
I mean, that is the one thing. The one thing that's different is you're the starting quarterback now.
Yeah.
You do take that personally.
Right, definitely.
Why is that?
Because, I mean, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have the same abilities and the same chances to win as them guys.
Is this everything you thought it would be now? I mean, you know, you had so much success in Glenville, Pipeline, and you're down here. We've seen so many guys from there do so well. Now this is your chance to shine.
Yeah, I mean, no matter how you dream about it or hope how it come, I don't think you can prepare yourself for the status and fame, sort of say, that you're getting now. But it's definitely what I always wanted.
Does it change?
Change me as far as who I am and what I'm about? Definitely not. Definitely.
Kurt, I think your first chance today is go into the dome to get a feel for what this Bears play. So I just wonder, I think it has your first time there.
Yeah.
Just give me thoughts on adjusting to that. Cavernous darkens up. There's some different things. How do you practice today and look at the soul of your life?
I mean, it took a lot of adjusting to get to because it was so freaking hot and muggy, and it was just, I mean, a team in there, and you know, it's going to be even more different when it's packed to capacity. And you know, like you said, it takes some getting used to. So I mean, but we practice well in it, so we just got to let that lead to the game.
As far as mentioning that chip, do you feel like you have to still sort of validate the player you are and you want to just win games?
Oh yeah, definitely. But I mean, I don't play to, you know, prove everybody wrong. Definitely not. I play for my teammates, you know, Buckeye Nations, the fans, university, and my family. That's what I play for, and that chip is for them.
I know your teammates have mentioned the fact that he just needs to play within himself. Yeah. Don't try to do too much. There's so many playmakers around.
Yeah.
How comforting is that to know that you got a lot of weapons?
Very, you know, we got guys that can take, you know, freaking 5-yard hitch passes to freaking 80 yards, or guys come out the backfield and just take it 80 yards. So just hurry up and get them guys the ball and don't mess up. that's how I feel about every play.
It's like Taylor said, you don't have to be Superman.
Right, yeah, definitely. And no one on the team has to be that guy to change the game. Oh, we need a big play. Give it to Devin Smith or Mike Thomas, something like that. It's, you know, just play within the system.
With that said, though, it was fun to watch you throw the ball down the field with a big hit battle. How much fun is that, knowing that, you know, you have the ability to, and will we see you stretch the field with this guy?
Yeah, it's pretty fun, you know, when the ball in your hands and you feel pretty good about it, throwing it to a guy like Devin Smith, Evan Spencer, or anybody, you know, on our team. Just knowing the type of preparation they put into that game plan and just waiting to see what's going to happen when the ball gets in their hands. It's pretty fun and amazing.
You like running?
Definitely, definitely.
We're going to talk a little bit about this atmosphere. You know, Sugar Bowl, semifinalists, history, Ohio State, Alabama, 2 premier programs. How do you stay grounded on all these cameras, this adulation, a lot of attention on you as the new quarterback for Ohio State? How do you stay grounded? What's your mental approach?
Just understanding what we're here for. You know, I mean, all the cameras and interviews, I mean, it's pretty sweet because you guys want to hear what we got to say, but I mean, it's not about this. You know, it's about us winning this game and and getting a chance to play for the national championship. So staying grounded is pretty easy.
Get a chance to go out, visit a little bit of New Orleans yet?
Not really. I'm not into much of all that, but I mean, if I'm not really into the playbook or with Coach Herman talking ball, I'm probably just in my room chilling.
Cornell is